is Nick, the ASMR nerd, and today I'm very excited to introduce you to something very special in Minecraft. I would like to welcome you all to Whisperland. Whisperland is our new Minecraft community server that you can play on if you have Minecraft Java Edition, that is. This is something that has been largely put together by community members for community members, and it's looking incredible. Now, if you're watching this right when it comes out, the moment this video releases, I have good news for you. The server, although it's not publicly open yet, will be having a grand opening very soon, 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on February 9th. That's Sunday, February 9th. So if you're early, if you're notification squad, and you're watching this right after it comes out, you have a couple of hours, and then this server will be live. If you're watching this, anytime after, the server is already up, and you can join us here. The information for joining will be available down in the video description once the server is live, so you can check down there. You can also check my social media, my Twitter, my Facebook, and the Discord. We have our community Discord, and that's where you'll be able to find all the information you need about Whisperland, our server here. So, I invite you to come join us, and I'll actually be live streaming the grand opening of our server here on Twitch on February 9th, Sunday, February 9th, 2020, starting at 8 p.m. Well, I'll be starting streaming a little bit before that, but the grand opening will be at 8 p.m. So, I encourage you to come join us here on the server, or on the Twitch stream, if it's not too late for you to do that. I'll link that down in the video description as well. So, but if you're not interested in either of those things, I still hope you enjoy this video. I'm just going to be doing a little tour of the server, of the things that our players have built to kickstart this world, or I should say our admin staff, not so much our players yet, because as I said, it's not public yet. But this is going to be a role-playing, survival, hybrid server. So we've got all kinds of cool server plugins, like jobs plugin and things like that let you occupy this world, own a piece of land, and really build a community here. That's the idea. We really want people to get together, to work together, to create communities and build things that are fun and beautiful. That's what we're hoping people will do. So, I guess it's time to get started showing you around a little bit here, isn't it? This is our capital building in our capital city of Emporium, it's called. And I should point out, I've had almost no part in building what you see here. This is community members that have been working diligently to create a world for all of you guys to play in. So I'm just sort of a visitor here myself in a way. I will be playing on the server, of course, but this is all kind of new to me. So our capital building here, we have a map, and we'll take a look at that map in just a moment. But first of all, I want to show you where you can find all the information that you will need if you want to play on the server. Some of the plugins can be a little bit confusing at first, but our amazing staff have built all kinds of tutorials in this capital building just for you. to do so. And we've got all kinds of cute little animals in cages here to demonstrate, of course, just to demonstrate. We've got some very noisy cats over here. We've got some very cute bunnies over here. Adopting pets will cost a bit of currency on the server. Currency is obtained by selling things, by doing your job, and we'll look at the jobs center over there in just a second. But we've got other activities for you. We've got brewing. You can learn all about fermenting and brewing beverages, alcoholic beverages over here. All kinds of handy tutorial information. You guys know how much I enjoy my craft beers, so I'm looking very forward to doing that. The job center over here will help you learn all about how to pick up an occupation, from alchemist to baker to miner to builder, armorer, toolmaker, all kinds of options, even a brewer. And that will help you gain experience and money that you can use to do all kinds of things on the server. Over here we have lists of basic commands where you can learn all kinds of helpful things about how to get around the server and do basic stuff. You can also always type /help, I believe. That could be wrong. I should probably look at my own basic commands here. But I think you can usually type /help. Yeah, there you go. I was right. And then over here we have Towny commands, which is how you set up a town of your own, how you can claim plots of land and things like that. And we've also got a very handy dandy user guide, which I will also link down in the video description. It will also be available on our Discord server, pinned in the Minecraft chat there. So all kinds of ways that you can get the information you need if you want to play on this here server. This is about claiming land in the cities or in the towns. But you know what? More than anything, I encourage you to ask other players, to talk with one another, to discover things together. Other players are amazing sources of knowledge, and our staff are also all really awesome and know what's up, so you can ask any of them as well. So here's a map of the known world. Well, not the whole world, but specifically of Emporium, our capital. That big gray blob in the middle is the Capitol building that we are currently standing within. I'm going to take you on a little tour around Emporium. Look at the commercial district, take a look at the residential district, which has all kinds of plots of land that you can claim and build on. We'll also take a look at some of the publicly available resources around here. So let's get started. Head down the steps here. Now you might be wondering why it is that, oh, this is very pretty, isn't it? A little fountain. You might be wondering why it is that I don't have any fancy shaders or anything like that on, and that's because Optifine and the shader mod has not been released for this version of Minecraft yet, so I'm afraid I cannot dazzle you with amazing graphics just yet. When that does get released for our version of Minecraft that the server's running, maybe I'll make another video and show off some player creations at that time. And I'm not running a texture pack either. This is just basic vanilla textures. I want to show you what it looks like without any embellishments, so that if you log in without any, special stuff installed, this is exactly what it'll look like for you. So we're going to have an entirely player-driven economy on the server here. These are just some basic shops where you can buy some very basic things, but the idea is that players will trade amongst one another and sell to and from each other. You can set up your own shops. And this is sort of our commercial district. We have some plots of land here that are intended for shops. Shop for sale. You could build your own shop right here. You could become a merchant. We hope they'll be trading, amongst players, but also between towns, because there's several towns on the server already, and you can join whichever one of them you please. Although you can only be a member of one town at a given time, but we'll check out a couple of the other towns after this. You can also build your very own town. You can found a town and invite players to join it, but that does cost a bit of money. This here is a casino, because apparently we promote booze and gambling on the server. This is kind of a fun way that you can spend some of your hard-earned bucks that you get from, selling your resources and such, and potentially win more valuable items. Each floor of the casino has increasingly more valuable prizes, but the chance of winning also goes down and the cost to play goes up. So if you want to try your luck, you can come by the casino here. Oops. So this is kind of the core of Emporium, our capital here. We've got a cute little inn here that I think we'll return to at the end of this video. But for now, like I said, I want to show you some of the publicly accessible resources in our town here. And if it looks a little barren to you right now, that's because it is. All these plots are here for you to purchase and build your own shops and commercial establishments on. I think it's going to look amazing once people get in here and start building. We have a few pre-built structures, but not many. Not too many. So over here we have a village that actually spawned on this map. So we've got some villager NPCs here. We've got a port down this way on the water just over there, and we've got a publicly accessible mine shaft. Now this is pretty important. When you start on the server, you'll start right by where I began this video. And a great place to come to once you've sort of got your bearings and maybe got a few basic tools is the public mine works. You don't even have to be a member of this town. You don't have to be a citizen of Emporium in order to use these mines. Anyone can come down here and mine. So I encourage you to check those out. I'm not going to go exploring down there right now because we want to leave the goodies for you guys. But evidently there's a ravine and some other neat cave systems down there. So please come and take advantage of the public mines there. You can also trade with villagers here, should you desire to do so. There are some villagers living in these buildings. But let's take a wander back to the core of town. You can see in the distance we have walls around our town. Those walls provide literal protection when you're within the walls of a town, Emporium in this case, our capital. You are safe, there's no PvP. When you leave and you're out in the wilderness between towns, PvP is active. Now, I don't expect we're going to have a whole lot of griefers just going around ganking people out in the wilderness, but it is a possibility. You are welcome to wander out into the wilderness to find whatever resources you can to build structures out there if you want, but they won't be protected, nor will you so it's a bit of a risky proposition, but maybe that's fun, for some people. The idea, though, of a town and buying a plot of land in a town is that it is protected. Nobody can, do anything to it without your permission. So let's take a quick look at our public woodlot. So maybe your first stop ought to be the public woodlot here, so that you can get yourself the tree farm is what we're calling it, so that you can get some wood and punch down a tree and get started as you do in Minecraft. Etiquette here is simply replace what you take. So if you knock down some trees, plant some new ones. Then we have a collection points over here for saplings that you're not going to use, I guess. I think that's what that's for. We also have a publicly available food farm, and actually I should say that woodlot over there, that is also available to anybody. You do not have to be a citizen of Emporium. The food farm that we're about to visit, however, does require you to be a member of this town, and you can join the town or any town using the Towny commands. Those are available in the user guide if you want to read up on that, or there are tutorials like we saw over in the Capitol building. So here's a cute little garden and a cute little cottage, which is actually for sale if you wanted to just buy a little home outright and not have to build it. But this little garden is available to all the citizens of Emporium. You can help yourself to wheat, to sugarcane, to pumpkins and melons. Again, just please replace whatever you take, so replant those seeds. And don't knock down the bottom blocks of those sugarcane plants. Just take the top 2 blocks. Okay, so we've got some other nice public amenities here. Why don't we take a look at our public park, which is over this way. So again, it looks a little barren in here right now, but all of these pieces of land are available for purchase, and you can build on them once you buy them, and your structure will be protected. These cobblestone corner posts delineate each piece of land, each plot of land. All of this has been put together by our hardworking server staff. I'll tell you a little bit more about our server staff at the end of the video. I want to give them their props because they've been working on getting this all together, working on all this back-end stuff, getting these plugins and mods working, but also building these public spaces. They've been working on this for weeks now, and they're very, very excited to share all this with you. So here we have a cute little public park. I love this. We got a garbage can. We got to keep our park clean. We've got a little campfire. You can even take a seat by right-clicking on any stairs or slabs. You can just hang out by the campfire, enjoying the crackling flames. Left shift will let you get up. I just love the concept of just hanging out with others. Apparently, I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently you can roast meat on campfires. Just a pretty little public space. Apparently we have a honestly, I've not played Minecraft really very seriously for a long, long time. And so a lot of these features are kind of new to me. You know, even the ones in the base game that aren't added by plugins. Isn't this cute? A little bridge. Very pretty. So that is our capital town of Emporium. There's the Capitol building that we started in. This is where you will spawn into the server, and you are welcome to join the town. It is free to join the town. But if you would like to go a little further afield, we do have some other towns that have been built by some of our community members. Now these other towns, I believe, you can, ask to be invited, and the owners of the towns, the server administration staff, may invite you or not, but it's up to their discretion. Whereas Emporium here is available to all. Anyone can be citizen of Emporium. But right now, we're actually going to take a little wander, actually a lengthy wander, along a road from here to one of our other towns called Yarnmont, which was created by a community member, Nightbot. So we've left the safety of Emporium, but these roads, this path between Emporium and Yarnmont is pretty safe. As the zombie gurgles, I wanted to take this road with you guys because I think it's a really nice little wander through the wilderness. Got a mushroom over there, very cute. So, cities will be accessible over land, of course. You can travel over land from one to another, like we're doing right now. It will also be possible to warp from one city to another using our warp hub. I'll show that to you in a little bit. It does cost a little bit of money to warp, and the warps are somewhat limited. You can't warp just anywhere, but the idea is we want to make it relatively easy for you to move around, to meet up with your friends, and that sort of thing. This is a pretty cool bridge that one of our staff members created. It makes me think of the bridge at Hogwarts in the Harry Potter series. It has those kind of vibes. It's a beautiful willow tree that one of our server staff built out there in the swamp. I've not actually walked this entire path yet, so this is all kind of new to me as well. I love the dark forest biome with all the mushrooms. One of my favorite biomes in the game. So in theory, when you're out and about in the wilderness, you can be attacked by monsters, you can be attacked by other players. We're going to monitor the PvP situation, and if things are unfun, you know, if some players are griefing others, or if it's just too oppressive to have PvP enabled, we might reconsider. I love these forests. Such a cool biome. But for now, my understanding is that when you're outside of a designated town, then in theory you can be attacked. all this wilderness out here, of course, is free to you. You can harvest trees, wood, or go mining, or anything you like. It's all unclaimed. But I think we're getting close. There we are. And you can even establish your own town, although it does cost quite a bit to do that. But once you create your own town, you can invite other players to join, and you have more or less control over how people use the land in your town. So we are now approaching, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, I think it's called Yarnmont. And I'll just show it to you quickly here. Just so you get a feel for some of what has been built here. It's kind of a medieval style town with a wooden palisade around it. And these Tudor style buildings and a great keep up on the hill. Very cool. So this is one of several towns that currently exist. Like I said, you're able to travel from town to town, overland if you like, or you can use the warp hub. So in order to use the warp hub, I'm just going to bring up my UI here so I can see what I'm typing. All you have to do is go warp hub. And here we are. So the warp hub, as far as I know, has been finished, but it might still be a work in progress. Some of the staff members were still working on it earlier this evening, but you can use these warp pylons to travel to different towns. For instance, we just came from, not Emporion, well, we were in Emporion, Yarnmont, the hamlet of Yarnmont. You can right-click the signs to travel. It costs 50 of our currency, which is not that much, honestly, not very much. We could go back to Emporium if we wanted. We have a couple of other towns, Aquarine and Castlegrave, that you can explore and check out, see if you're interested in joining them. Perhaps gain an invitation to them. Let's go check out Castlegrave. Now, last I checked, these signs weren't working for me. I trust that'll be fixed by the time we launch. But I'm just going to do a what am I looking for here? Warp Castlegrave. So here we are. Castlegrave is a town that has been worked on by the mighty Draconis. You might know the mighty Draconis. Our friend Drake, he has an ASMR channel of his own. But he's also a long-time member of our community, moderator on Twitch as well. So he's been working on putting this town together. I gather it's still a work in progress, like much of what we have here, but some of these buildings are really quite lovely. I love the style he's chosen here for these structures. Oh, beautiful lighthouse, look at that. I hadn't seen that. Very pretty. a church or a chapel up on the hilltop. We've got a main thoroughfare here. Lovely. And then there's Aquarine. I think that's the name of it. Let's travel there. Aquarine. Aquarine is kind of a pirate town. It's built on a series of islands out in the ocean. And I really like what's been done with the place. We've got these neat kind of Nordic style buildings. Got some ships here. And these kind of boardwalks connecting the various small islands of the settlement. Very cool. So these are all here really to inspire you guys, to give you ideas about the kinds of things that you can do with your own towns, and also to give you places to join if you like. Like I said, Emporium is free for anyone to join. You can purchase a plot of land there once you've made a bit of money, and you may be able to join some of these other towns as well. Now it's worth noting you can only be a member of one town at a time, and when you do leave a town, you relinquish your land in that town. But, perhaps you want to start by building an Emporium, and then once you've gathered some resources and some money, and you feel a bit more confident, perhaps you want to strike out on your own into the wilderness to found a town of your own to which you can invite people to. The sky's the limit, really, but we really wanted this to feel like a vibrant, living world. It's got its own lore that some of our server members have written. I've not read the lore yet, but I will be reading it on stream, on Twitch, during the grand opening stream for the server. I'm curious to learn it myself, but we really want people to come together. That's what we sincerely hope this server encourages. We would love it if people came together in these communities to build something beautiful and fun together. That's what we hope for. And it's all provided in this framework of, these towns, and this economy. We want people to be able to feel like the time that they put into, building things or collecting resources, is rewarded, and that, everything you do feels worthwhile, I suppose. So, now, Aquarine is across the ocean from Emporium, and it's not that far from what I remember, so I'm gonna try and jump in a boat here, this very boat, and see if we can find our way back to Emporium. I may not be able to, but we're gonna try. Let's go. Here's another lone structure. This does belong to Aquarine still. On its own little island out here in the sea. Somewhere out here, across the sea, is Emporium. Oh, I see. A bit of land. Wow, that's quite the spire. I don't remember ever seeing that before. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. I hope not. I'm in. as you may be able to see, the render distance is not that high. And I think it's 7 or 8 chunks right now. That's to save on server resources a little bit so that it doesn't get bogged down. We may increase the chunk render distance if we find that the server can handle it. Okay, well, I'm terribly lost now. No idea where we are. But fortunately, we have a command for just such an eventuality. If you would like to get home and you don't know where you are, you just want to return to your home, which you can set, by the way. You can set your home location. All you have to do... Oh gosh, that's a lot of bad guys. You just have to type /home. And suddenly, here we are. Back where we started, my home is currently set to... Oh hey, it's Drake. Remember I was talking about the mighty Draconis. Oh, he just tossed me something. I don't know what this is. I don't think I can pick it up in staff mode right now, but thank you, Drake. The universal sign is to jump. You know, that's a way of saying hello in Minecraft. My home is set to... He really wants me to take that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. What is this? This is, fine beer. Thank you, Drake. Let's have a drink. Let's have a drink, shall we? To a server well made. Cheers. Very good. So that's what we have here. This is Whisperland. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to everybody who's worked so hard on this. We've got a handful of helpers who are going to be here to guide you if you join, to help you out with getting started. Chapo, Laghorn, Creeper Cats or Cats Creeping on this server, and 0x Dab are our fine helpers who are going to be here for you. We've also got moderators, Tiplab, Nightbot, and Toland are our mighty moderators who are going to keep things in check and who can also help you out should you have any problems. And of course, our amazing server administrators, Pierce, Abby, Drake, who you just saw over there. That was unplanned, by the way. He just happened to be here. And our intrepid server administrator, Katie, KA18M, who has put so much of her time into setting up this server, dealing with the technical back end, setting up the plugins, creating a survey for you guys that went out a few weeks ago, you know, to see what kind of server people wanted. She's been instrumental in building all kinds of stuff here, just everything. She's put in so much work. She trained all the staff. She created the user guides. So I can't thank Katie enough for all the work she's done, and I am incredibly excited to see how the server grows, what it becomes. So that's where you come in. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Whisperland, but this is far from the end. It is only the beginning. We have a whole world that's waiting for you to explore, for you to build in, for you to create towns and shops and friendships, and for you to have your own adventures in. So, this is the inn that I mentioned earlier, that I said we'd finish up in, so why don't we grab a cozy seat here? What looks nice? Am I right here? How do I do this? Oh, maybe I can't sit there because of the table in the way. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Okay, maybe I can't. Well, nonetheless. does. It's a cozy looking tavern with automatic doors too, very fancy. So I hope you join us here again right after this video goes up. Basically within a couple of hours, the server will have its grand opening. I'll be streaming that on twitch.tv/theasmrnerd. Link is down in the video description if you want to come join us there, if it's not too late. But even if that's past, I would love to have you join us on the server, which will be live 24/7 after that point. And the information to join us, to join the server, is also down in the video description. Once again, this does require Minecraft Java Edition version 1.15.2, which is the latest official release for Mojang. We would love, of course, to be able to do this in Bedrock Edition as well, but sadly, Bedrock Edition does not have all the plugins and server administration stuff that we need to run a server at this scale. But I hope that you can join us on Minecraft Java Edition. Okay, I think that's everything. This has been a bit of a whirlwind tour because I had a lot to show you, but there's a lot more to see. And again, when you come and join us here, I encourage you to ask around, just talk with people, experiment, form those friendships, build those communities. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really, really looking forward to playing with you guys. And of course, if you can't join us on the server, I still appreciate you watching this video. Thank you for doing so. I hope you found it relaxing, and maybe one day in future you can join us, or if not, maybe you'll just continue to enjoy the videos that come out of this server, because I will undoubtedly be making more videos here in the future. Okay, thank you all once again for joining me today, for watching this video, and I look very forward to seeing you on our Minecraft server real soon. Bye for now, guys.